ready with the news that we bagged ourselves a gladiator. Oh, yeah. I think it's only a matter of time before she shoves one of those giant earbuds up Harry's jacksie. So another busy show tonight. We've learned that Jay's farts are strong enough to destroy fabric, that smoking in the garden loo is strictly forbidden, and that Alex and Tom are big fans of Christmas. Oh, bless. Oh. But what else have we learned? I suspect Aden and Anton's street credentials are as real as their firearms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
But if the gangstering doesn't work out, perhaps a career in hotel management beckons for Aden. He's certainly creative around the kitchen/bathroom.
Go for it. Cheers, brother.
Oh, disgusting. Earlier today in the house, there was a sighting of the lesser-spotted sex den meerkat. Shh, if you're really quiet, you might just see it. And finally, housemates hear rumour that Rebecca is coming back.
Yeah. Oh!
Tonight's panel has more muscle than Jay, Anton and Harry combined. First up, she's the long-haired hostess from Liverpool who went into the house hating men but came out loving Aden. It's Rebecca. Next up, he's the half-Italian, half-Brazilian BB favourite with a soft spot for the Queen. It's Rodrigo. Beautiful smile. Next, she's the glamour girl turned bodybuilder who puts the boys' physiques to goddamn shame. It's Jodie Marr. And finally, the colours and cuffs don't match and the eyebrows don't either. It's 4th of Vic Tea, Maisie. Thanks, guys. In my favourite trousers. Hey, you okay? How are you? Ooh, you good? Get your ass over there. She's got my favourite zebra trousers on. I'm going to steal them. So let's talk about the show that we've just watched. Whew! Catch your breath, Maisie, catch your breath. Rodrigo, first things first, is Louise having second thoughts about Jay? It'll break my little heart if she is.
Oh, no, I don't think so. You know, I think she was just talking like that. Because you're laughing.
You're just so sweet. You're just so sweet.
She was laughing, she was talking about that because they don't have anything else to talk, you know. But I think they both are really genuine. And they look like they both like each other. Otherwise, they could get on before they...
And it's nerve-wracking as well, because you're sort of a bit embarrassed. It's on camera. It's all a bit like...
I think that's Louise's thing. She's a bit embarrassed about the whole kissing on camera thing.
And it can be awkward when you think about parents are watching.
Yeah, I think she does like him when she said in the outside world, she'd like to carry it on out in the outside world, just not in the inside, do you know what I mean?
On the inside
On the
world.
inside, OK. On the inside.
On the inside. Rebecca, Louise is worried that the kissing looks maybe bad or it's a bit embarrassing. Should she have done a Rebecca and avoided the kissing, just dodging? You know how you ducked and dodged?
I don't know, because I got accused of leading him on, so maybe if she gives it her all, they'll think she's...
Gives it her all?
She's like,
I don't even know what that means.
It might be better being up for it than...
Should she just go with her heart if she feels like kissing kiss?
I don't think heart's involved.
Should
really.
she... Oh. We'll come on to that. Jodie, Jay claims he doesn't slag people off behind their backs, but he did exactly that with Aaron when he was talking to Louise and Anton. So do you think we're seeing a sort of nastier side?
We are, but I think it's because he hasn't had any protein. And
right.
I genuinely do. I think
it's all about the chicken.
He's stressed about the diet and...
It's just making them tetchy.
Yeah, really badly. And I think... And there's no gym in there, is there? So it's like... I think he's just getting stressed in general. If
we got him a beef burger, he'd be right as rain.
I agree.
Dumbbells. Maisie, how long do you think that Aaron can keep up the silent treatment for? Because it's thrilling, don't get me wrong.
Oh, the silent treatment. The thing is with Aaron, I think he is a genuine guy, but he's just very, very difficult to work out. I don't understand him. I'm not sure you guys do. He's very sort of...
He's an enigma.
Like, what? I don't... Pardon?
He's an enigma.
Exactly. I don't quite know what he's doing, whether he's playing at something or he's being himself. It's quite confusing, isn't it, really?
He's quite up and down as well, isn't he?
Oh, very up and down. One day he's like... Ah. Next day he's just like in the corner, just like this. It's
It's weird.
Which is great. It is good TV, sort of.
It is good TV, but...
Do you think that Aden should listen to Aaron's advice about death by association? Shun. Audience, what do we think? No.
I don't think he should listen to his advice because, I mean, in the past, he's been slagged off by him, hasn't he? So why all of a sudden now he's trying to group together and say and give Aiden advice is because he doesn't want to be up this week.
He's got a game plan.
Yeah.
But do you think it is quite good advice not to sort of pair up with someone who's maybe going to look a bit unpopular?
I think that...
Anyone?
I think that he's trying to be his own man. So the advice coming from other people, it's like, why would you listen to it? I mean, you'd just be going to be yourself, aren't you?
Just be yourself.
Yeah,
Just be yourself. Would you go, just when are the adverts going to kick in for the Jay McRae show? Who? Because
Let me know
really...
because I want you to change another channel when Jay McRae show starts.
Oh, really? I'm watching a video. That's what I'm doing. Do you think he genuinely believes he is the star of the show?
No, I don't think so. I think like I think probably it's because Jay. Yeah, probably because like he's seeing that the other housemates are getting attention, and then he just like to show himself. But I think he's a genuine guy.
But the boys are quite drawn to him, so you could see why he'd maybe get a bit of an ego because they do all sort of look to him.
I think it's just because he's a down-to-earth guy, you know, and then all the guys like him and they get close to him, but because they all don't get close with each other. But like he gets on with most of the people there, I think.
He's just a nice guy.
Yeah, I think he's a nice
well, let's talk Jem now. Jodie, do you think she's had a hard paper round? She's apparently 28, the big 28. Wow. Woo! She has lived a life.
Yeah, I mean, she does look older, doesn't she?
Her face tells 1,000 stories, doesn't it?
She looks about 40.
Yeah, well, give or take. What do you think of her first impressions?
Yeah, she looks fit. She looks like she's in good shape, I think.
She looks something, yeah. Do you think she looks hard, do you think? Hard as nails?
Yeah, she's. I mean, I've only seen the bicep, but the bicep
Is that what you zoomed in on that? You were like, forget the face, I want to see the bicep.
Like, show me the bicep, and it was good, so...
So she's got your seal of approval. Rebecca, in a previous life, she was a gladiator. Called Inferno. Good name. Do you think she's going to heat things up? Do you see what I'm doing here? Inferno, heat things up in the house.
I think she's been really unfair on her sister, because this is her sister's thing.
Her experience.
And she's just gone in, and it's different. My sister is my best friend, and if my sister come in, I'd be made up, because we just tag team them. Whereas all she's going to do is take away. She's going to detract.
Do you think she's not the warmest of sisters either, is she? She sort of went straight in there and she was like, I'm here.
She's a poor man's Jodie Marsh. That's what she is.
Jodie, how do you feel about that?
Thank you.
She is.
God bless you, Rebecca. Audience, is it a good thing that Faye has someone there to sort of keep an eye on her now, do we think?
No.
No.
I think the sister going in is really stealing her limelight. I really think that she's going to kind of suppress her a little bit.
Rain on her parade.
Yeah, it's her experience. And when I seen her going in, it was like a builder in a dress. It was just like, oh my
Which I don't
God.
think we've had before. That's a Big Brother
Exactly.
exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
You said something different. Do you think...
I think that she'll be a protective person towards Faye, and also when we look at people like Anton on the game playing, I think with an older pair of eyes she might be able to spot things like Anton and his antics, and she'll be able to say more things to support her.
She knows she's going to win.
It does seem like she already sort of realises what characters are which, but you don't think she'll sort of put a dampener on Faye? She's not going to sort of make Faye... Oh! Tell me.
Faye will actually rebel and sort of like with the smoking and that. No, so we'll see a different side of it. I think Faye will get a lot stronger.
Oh, I see. Okay, she'll be there with fake tattoos and everything. Well, do you agree with that? Then make yourself heard, whether or not you do or don't, and take part in tonight's poll. Now, I've had enough of nunnies, lilies, and tushies. It's just disgusting. So I'm going to raise it up a level tonight to about here. Where my bosom should be, but it's quite disappointing to be perfectly honest with you. Still to go, Jodie flexes those famous muscles and Jamie and Maisie have a love-in. Poor girl, you poor girl. See you after the break. The eyebrow specialist special. So when we told Jamie he'd be interviewing Maisie today, suddenly the normal two-chair setup wasn't good enough for him. Off he went collecting sheets and blankets and shit. A bit weird, I agree. But it turns out he was just channeling his inner Jay McRae. Oh, look, there's a den over there. No, not the housemate, silly. It's Jamie's very own love den, of course. Over to you, Jemay.
Yeah, thank you, Alice. Yeah, I've got Maisie all to myself as we dim the lights and talking about love and sex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which, 37-year-old, 19, bit creepy. We'll gloss over that.
Yeah.
Now, there's been quite a few pairings in the house, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think out of them all, Jay and Louise are the ones that are gonna do it? I mean, do love and
do love.
Longevity.
Okay, right. Do you know what? No, I don't think so. I mean, considering what Lou was saying about Jay, I don't think she's totally in it. She's sort of backed away a little bit.
Right.
Faye and Aaron, they're dark horses, you know. They don't really talk much in the day, but when they're together, they're really, really close.
Right.
And I think, I don't know, I think something will happen. He's already asked her on a date when they both get out.
So do you think it'll last, though?
For what?
Well, I can see Jay and Louise going out afterwards. You know, he takes her to Newcastle, guy gives her the eye, he throws him through a window.
Oh, yeah. No, I can see that all happening, but I don't think it will last long term, whereas I think Faye and Aaron, I think, could possibly last long term.
Wow.
Maybe not marriage, but a few dates on the cards, 100%.
Well, now, we all know, of course, about you, Aaron and Faye, the great big brother love triangle.
It wasn't a triangle, come on, guys.
In your opinion, do you seriously think they're into each other? Has he forgotten all about you now?
Oh no, he hasn't forgotten about me in a friendship way. He said he'd still be just as devastated if I go in a friendly way. As I said, time and time again, it was just in the moment. What happened, and basically him and Faye really like each other. So that's that, and he's genuine, 100% genuine.
But now Gem's there. Will she get in the way of it? Is she going to kind of spoil that?
Do you know what? I don't think so. I think it will make it a bit more sort of rebellious for Faye to sort of, like, they were smoking in the toilets together, trying to sort of, you know,
disgusting behaviour.
Disgusting. Oh, they're kids. It's all right. Actually, no, Aaron, he's 30, isn't he?
You can talk. You're 19.
Oh, shut up.
Although he put you on Team Annoying, did you know
dear.
that Anton had a bit of a soft spot for you? Just take a look at this.
Oh dear.
I'm basically focusing on staying for my birthday. I don't want to be out there, you know, in the real world on my birthday. I want to be here for my birthday. I'm definitely going to lay the smack down on Maisie. I need to utilise the oldest trick in the book, and that is, it's my birthday, can I have a birthday kiss? Because you know, when she does that, when she feels the lips against her lip, tongue has to follow.
Mr. Lover. What do you reckon to that? How could you have refused that?
Oh, are you serious? He's... Dear. Do you know what?
Bit of a snog?
No. Excuse me!
What?
Oh, dear. Okay, no. He's not good looking on the outside or in the inside. Like, now we've found out. It was, do you know what? I actually thought he was my friend, though. It's quite annoying that he's so two-faced. Do you know what? It's
a snake, as you said.
Do you know what? Rebecca was right 100% at the start.
Oh, don't tell her that, for God's sake.
No, she was. And do you know what? Look at the way he reacted after she said that. Of course he's going to react like that. He's been defensive.
Well, now that you've gone, there's a new woman in the house. Do you reckon he's going to go for a bit of Anastasia?
No way. Okay, no comment. I think, no, he won't touch her. He'll probably feel a bit sort of threatened by her because he knows that Jem knows that he's been two-faced. Of course, she knows everything.
Do you reckon any guys will go for Jem?
Do you know what? I think Jay, I know it sounds weird, but Jay, he's very shy at the start, but I think once he gets to know her, start training together.
But he's...
With Louise, I don't know. I see him sort of looking at other girls from time to time, so...
It's like an episode of Brookside in there. Do you reckon that Jem will take to any of the guys in there?
Well, she's been going out with her guy for 10 years, so I probably doubt it, but I think she would take a liking to Faye. Faye, did you hear that? Take a liking to Jay, sorry,
okay.
Definitely.
Well, thank you very much, Maisie. While Maisie reaches for the metaphorical post-coital fag, let's take a look at some unseen footage from the house, strung together with amusing ramblings by some bald bloke and his mate.
Hi, cheers, and welcome to another exciting edition of Big Brother's Unseen Scene, the clip show that says hello.
Hello.
Hello. Later, I'll be showing you how to make your very own relationship out of some old crying I had left over. But first, a theme tune.
He's looking at the things you never normally see when you're watching Big Brother on your tenderly feed. He's gonna talk about the man, it will be funny. It's Big Brother Unseen Scene with your host, Mr. Manny.
Coming up, Phil Vickery talks awnings, but first, the house headlines from the house. Doll tsunami death toll rises. Aaron appears in clip. Special shirt. And irrepressible lady killer Anton works his magic yet again.
Piss off. Piss off.
You know when you knock on a door after it's been opened for you? Oh, Mark, honestly, I mean, we all know you're not the brightest, but you should at least be able to cope with doors by now. Anyway, with me in the studio, as ever, we're lucky to have him. It's our very own Jonty. He's here to give us his own inimitable take on the week's events in the house. So, Jonty, what's caught your eye this week?
I've drawn a cat. It's on fire.
Yeah, we'll have your bath later. You like your bath, don't you? You like your bath. Anyway, Mark, before you go, do you fancy one last game of cut mouth? Faye, who was the main aggressor in the Franco-Prussian War?
Gary Barlow.
It's not the answer I've got on the card. Never mind, you've been a great contestant. We've certainly all had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I know I'll be able to come back on here, I know, will I?
Could somebody restart Alex? I think she's crashed again.
Oh yeah, I know I'll be able to come back on here, I know, will I?
Funny girl.
What?
You heard. Jonty, what the Roy Castle are you doing?
I'm packing away.
No, what are you packing away for? We've got weeks to go yet. Put it back, sit down. Honestly. Time for this week's puzzle, I think. You've got egg in your cravat.
Puzzle!
And if you think you know the answer, why not? Still, I'm glad Faye and Aaron seem to have patched things up.
Something's going on.
It's all right, Faye, but if Aaron goes off you, there's always that Australian goblin who lives in the kettle. I think he might be interested.
Hello, Faye. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I woke up caked in it. Martin Lewis. Who's that calling in now?
Hello. Oh, I'll just pass you over.
Who is it?
It's Jeff Brazier. He wants to know if you're still up for a drink with him at Lassiter's.
Lassiter's? Oh, when will that man ever listen? At Lassiter's, it's a made-up place in Neighbours. It's the hotel complex. Tell him I'll meet him there at 8.
He says he'll meet you there at 8.
Pop that down there. Harry, what kind of music are you into? Oh, we're seeing Rolf Harris. Well, you can't beat a bit of grime. Sorry, is that the door? No, come on, Mark. Remember what we practiced? You have to knock before they open the door for you. Before. There's almost no point in knocking after. It's just how these things work. Sorry, what's that? Oh, I thought he said something. Well, that's it for Big Brother's Unseen Scene this week. Join us next week when we have a special live performance from indie band Mixed Race Gob. See you then. Come on, Jonty. Let's get you out of those wet things.
With the exception of Alex, are a body-conscious lot, but how is life in the house affecting their torsos? If you've looked on the internet or read the papers this week, you'll have seen one of our guests making Arnold Schwarzenegger look like a den. So who better to give us the lowdown than 5th place finalist in last week's Natural Physique Association Championships? How do they fit that on the trophy? It's Miss Jodie Marsh! Congratulations on your recent success.
Thank
you. You look a bit less like a shiny bag of walnuts though tonight.
Yes. A little more normal.
Can you flex your muscles forward? Show us the guns. Give us. Get up, woman. Completely terrifying. Now, Jay is fitness mad, like yourself.
Yes.
How hard must you be finding it in the house now without having any kind of kettlebells and...
Yeah, do you know what? In all honesty, really, really, really hard. Because if you are a gym freak, if you even go 2 or 3 days without going to the gym, it starts to send you a bit crazy. And
so it's not just muscles, it's your mind as well.
It's your mind, it's everything. It's like, because obviously it affects you physically, but like mentally, you know, it kind of keeps you sane going to the gym. And
well, he's not had that now, so we've started to see a bit of the anger coming out. So he obviously uses exercise as a way of controlling his kind of anger management.
Yeah.
So he's had to find other ways of doing that now. Do you think he's going to boil over at any point if he doesn't get on the treadmill?
Yeah, I honestly think there's like a danger of him flipping out, because if he's got anger management problems anyway, and then he's not got...
I don't know whether he has or not.
Well, maybe he has. Maybe he has.
Who knows?
But if he's, you know, if he's not going to the gym and he's used to going to the gym and now he hasn't got his protein and everything else, he will be going crazy.
So the cushion is a good way of letting off the steam. And
well, it's about the only thing he can do, really, isn't it?
I'm sure he could think of a few things. There he is now. There he is, giving it a good old Jay McRae. He goes in for the pub punch in a minute. Wait, there he is. Elbow before fist. Elbow before fist. That's how they roll up north. How do you improvise when you can't find a gym? We've seen him kind of knocking hell out of a cushion, but there must be other ways of doing it.
Well, I mean, they can run around the garden. Obviously, that's their cardio.
Bit boring.
Yeah. We could do some furniture exercises.
Well, shift up, love.
Bit of
so what are these doing here?
Bit of tricep dip.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I like this.
Yeah.
Anything
Finding
else?
that right?
Oh, it's all right. Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it? Well, plank.
This is like a dream come true, Josie.
Legs
Right,
up.
we've got to move on. As much as I don't want to show you up or anything. Now, a few of the housemates have let themselves go a bit while they've been in the house. Obviously, no exercise, bad diet and stuff. So if we take a look at this, here is Jay as he went in the house.
Yeah.
And he's ripped, he's got his pecs, he's got his abs, he's got his dick arrows there. And now let's see him now. Oh, dear.
Oh,
There's a shadow of him for... He even knows that he's let himself down.
Oh, dear.
Look at his little face. Now on to Faye. No, sorry, Anton, beg your pardon. There's Anton. Slightly good biceps.
Bicep,
Not much else going on. And here he is now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. They've just disappeared into
He's got the
nothing.
arms of a 5-year-old boy now. Bless him.
I don't know what 5-year-old boys you've been... but anyway, Faye, here's Faye. Let's have a look at this.
Now look at it, look at it.
And me.
Boing. Oh! Wobbles now. It used to be like that. Didn't wobble.
Shut up.
Wow, poor Faye. She's got a wobbly arse now.
Most women do.
It was all right, though, wasn't it? There's nothing wrong with that backside, was there?
Oh, I think it's nice.
Yeah. Now, Jem seems in incredible shape for a woman of her age, 25. 25. Do you reckon you could take her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
SmackDown Marsh versus Jem SmackDown?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. What? Just you do it? Jay Newcastle pub
No,
punch?
I'll just swipe her out with the leg, I think.
Now,
get her down, sit on her.
It's like a DVD waiting to happen.
I'm solid muscle.
Now, Jay, as you said, is missing his protein in the house, and all they have in the house at the moment is this. Let's go and take a look at what the guys and girls have got to eat.
Well.
Now, what on earth have we got here? So we've got bananas. Are any of these any good for you?
The banana's got potassium.
So potassium. Peter Andre once apparently poisoned himself by eating about 13 bananas in an hour.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, bit of a twat. Who knows? Who knows? So none of these any good for you whatsoever?
No, really not. Like sugar, fat.
Calcium?
Yeah,
Okay.
but calcium and fat.
Calcium and fat is all we need to make the world go round.
No,
Thank you very much, Jodie. Back to you, Alice.
Calcium and fat, that sounds like my just breakfast every day. I would probably have that as a healthy snack. So coming up, you can see what happened when Mark went to a safari park and a skunk called Pepe farted on him. You just literally won't want to miss that. Jumping from housemate to housemate, like a game of spin the bottle in the garden. Only we're hoping it won't land on Alex. Now in Big Brother history, for every nasty Nick, there's been a Sora Felino. For your Brian Bello, there's been a Nikki Maxwell. Who? Shh, it's fine. They're those housemates that just float around the outskirts while others hog the headlines. The in-betweeners, I like to call them. And this year's no different. Take a look at this.
Do
You're the tiniest, foiliest thing around. Tin foil, I want you to know
that I love you, Mr. Tinfoil. You make my dreams come true.
Tin foil.
She's just so happy. She's just like, oh, this is so nice. Jodie, first up, Alex seems to sort of deliberately distance herself from bitchiness and arguments. Do you think that's a clever tactic, or is it just...
No, I just think she's just genuinely nice. I don't think it's a tactic at all. I don't think she's got it in her to have tactics.
And she's always just sort of having a great time in her own head, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's just
I think she's just genuinely sweet.
Rebecca, we don't tend to see that much of Alex on the main show. Was she more of a presence in the house?
Yeah, she was always one at night when everybody was kind of settling down. She's like, no, let's do something mad. She always like...
Play a game with me.
Yeah, she always wants... She's really fun and she is like a little girl. She's like a little puppy.
Do you think her and Tom are quite similar characters then, do they?
No, Tom's nasty.
Oh, right, OK. Don't know why I didn't see that coming. Now, Alex, we'll pause on Tom for a second. Alex is teetotal. Do we think this has helped her sort of stay out of some of the frictions and the trouble and maybe stay out of the spotlight? What do we think, audience? Oh, nodding.
Yeah, I think she's just a bit dipsy, really. And she's in her own head. She's kind of just going along with it.
It could be World War III around her.
Yeah, she's just like... It's not that she's deliberately avoiding it. She's just not that intelligent enough to realise what's going on, really.
Is she in her own world, guys? Or hand up, so polite. I'd like to answer.
I actually think she is more intelligent than she lets on. The fact as well that she says that she was an air hostess. I mean, come on, she wouldn't have been. She wouldn't. She wouldn't have been let on to the airline.
You would
if
hope.
She wasn't. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But I just think
maybe it was like a work experience day or something. So you think it's an act?
Yeah, I do slightly think it's an act. At the end of the day, they know they're coming on here. It's a game show. They're here to win the money at the end of it. So I still think she's playing a bit of a game.
So whatever makes you seem popular or seem likeable. Okay. Oh, maybe not for that long. Well, Maisie, tell me, do you think that she could keep it up for that long?
It's hard to keep up an act. But the fact is, you can stay out of things if you want to. I could have easily taken myself out of every sticky situation, put myself aside, hid under my covers in the bedroom.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't I? Because to be honest, I'm a real person, and to be honest, I'm not really like that in the outside world. If I think something's a bit wrong, I'll stick up for people.
Like a superhero.
Like a superhero, you know. So I don't know. Maybe Alex is genuinely like that, and as one of the guys said, you know, she's just a little bit of a.
Ooh, head in the clouds.
Yeah.
Well, let's also talk Tom. In the outside world, we don't seem to be learning that much about him. Did he give more away when you were in the house?
Do you know what? No.
Bit of a closed book.
I think that's literally Tom. I think that is Tom. No
more depth.
I don't actually think that you would think there's more depth to Tom, but that is kind of just him. Although I was pretty surprised the way he was in the diary about me when I got evicted, in comparison to the way he was to my face. He seemed very like, oh yeah, like to my face, and he seemed very real with everybody else, but he was sort of like this. And she was like, she gets talc everywhere, like, it's like it's, you know, it's not just me that uses the talc, Tom.
Yeah,
you know.
Talcgate, which I'm sure we'll go into a lot of detail with later.
For a piece of talc.
Rebecca, Tom and Alex have only received 8 nominations between them during the whole thing. You received 8 nominations in 1 week. Do you think you got punished for speaking your mind and not going under the radar?
Definitely. Yeah. I did get punished. And now everybody's like, the show's boring. It's your own fault.
It is your own fault.
Thank you.
She has not taken any prisoners. It's your own fault. Now, Harry and Anton are close to losing their in-betweener status after a very busy week. Who can forget this delightful exchange of words?
Mate, you're a dickhead.
Why?
You're an idiot. You're
Why?
an absolute idiot.
Why?
One of my closest friends in here. You can fuck off.
Harry, I was never going to put your clothes on,
Anton,
Harry.
seriously, listen,
Yeah, go
okay?
on, listen.
You were one of my closest mates in here. You're not anymore.
Why not?
Not anymore, because I expected more from you.
I was never, in my mum's life, ever going to put anything in...
I don't care.
No.
Anton,
no,
I
Harry.
don't care.
Harry, you know fair...
Because you were one of my closest mates, and you're not anymore.
But I still am, Harry.
No, you're not. Trust me.
Harry.
You're not.
Harry.
And I'm saying that from my heart,
Harry,
you are not.
I've said on my mum's life, Harry.
I just told him, no, don't throw nothing in.
Glad we cleared that up.
Uh-oh. My favourite part of that whole thing was Louisa's face, like, what's going on? Rodrigo, now, usually Anton doesn't get so heated. He tends to sort of maybe do a bit of stirring from a distance and then like leave it to blow up. What do you think's going on? Why is he...
Oh no, it's just because like he always does the things in the diary room. And this time, like, he was caught. This time he was caught, and then he got shocked. He started fighting everything. But the thing is, Snake Anton, like, he's playing the game. He's a snake and everything. But what's the point? Like, many people say, oh, he's playing the game. But to be honest, maybe it's not wrong to play the game because, like, Big Brother is a game show.
It is a game.
It's a game show. Let me say something. And the money thing, you know, like, it's
I have another point.
Serious. It's like has a prize, the money and everything. I didn't play the game, and I lost. And I used to say, like, I care more about the friendship and everything. But like, I love you in the show. In the house, like, I care more about the friendship in the show. And after the housemaid disappeared. So I wish I had played the game and won the money.
Amazing. That was the most long sentence I've ever heard. Why has Harry ramped it up so much this week? There's been the rows, and of course, there's been shopping list gate. There's another gate. Why do you think he's suddenly sort of being so outspoken?
Harry, I think literally he feels like walking out at the moment. Since day one, I think since the first week, he's pretty much said to me every day, I just want to go, like, I'm just depressed in here, just want to go, kind of thing.
Because it's not for everyone.
I think maybe he's kind of just staying in here because he thinks possibly he could win, actually. I don't know why else he's going to do it. He doesn't like it in there. He's very bored. He's the most bored person. So, no, he is.
In the world. Audience, an in-betweener has triumphed in the past. Rachel Rice, anyone? Ooh. Who's the joke on? Can any of this year's contenders do it, do you think?
Harry, no way.
Anyone? Oh.
I reckon Harry could do it because he is sort of stepping out there and making himself known, but at the same time, he's not involved in, apart from when things happen, like the Bathgate with all the food colouring and everything like that. And he's a nice guy, but he's cracked on to getting at Anton now, and people have seen Anton being the snake, so a lot of people will be feeling great. He's actually getting at this guy who's causing all the problems.
Okay, all right, some love for Harry. I will come to you, I promise, and you're putting really polite hands up and I feel bad. So I ask you, to be an in-betweener or to be a walker? Well, sometimes a person just can't be confined to a bungalow filled with cameras. Like we've said, they need to run wild. They need to be free. So after Mark walked this week, Jamie took him to try out a new habitat.
Well, sadly, as we all know, Mark felt as if he was in captivity in the house, so we've come to Shepworth Wildlife Park to introduce him to a few different species to see which one will adopt him as their very own.
Dude, our bearded dragon.
Hello, dude, bearded dragon. I'm a bit of a bearded dragon myself.
Nice. I wish I could grow a beard because I think I'd be more intelligent. Oh my God, look how annoyed it looks at me. Look.
Hey, dude, just relax, man.
I'm trying to relax. Are you talking to me or him?
Him.
Right, now it's squeezing.
That's how they kill people.
Yes, I've noticed.
He grips on wherever he can sort of...
There's not a lot to grip onto there. Are you feeling at one with the Burmese python?
I feel like I'm being sexually harassed by it.
Oh shit, look at that one there. They're going to jump. God, there's loads!
Oh, wait a minute, that one's genuine. That one genuinely looks annoyed about it.
What do you reckon, Mark? You at one with these?
Yeah, but they stink.
They do proper stink. I'm sure in my Channel 5 contract it says I wasn't allowed to go into the office smelling a skunk, but we'll let that one slide today.
Have they sprayed something? It's sprayed, isn't it? I can smell something. Something's just sprayed. I'm really sick.
It's not me, it's you. Yeah. Oh, no.
Whoa. I'm getting out.
Just hold this on your finger like this.
It's like a really, really rubbish kebab.
This is horrible.
Hey, come on.
Oh, it touched my hand. It touched my hand. Yeah, whoa, there he goes. Mate, are we bonding with these or what?
Yes, they're my favourites.
Mine too.
Whoa! Hello!
Oh my...
Jamie!
I can't do anything, mate. I've got my own problems over here. Mark, are these the guys for you, do we think?
I do like this one on the right, but the one on the left is a bit of a knob because it keeps scratching me. Oh, she got headbutted. Oh, good God. Oh, Christ. There's wee flying about. Do you think it thinks I'm one of them?
I think that possibly they're thinking, how did you get the other side of the fence? So Mark, little fella, we've been here all day, trying to find you a new home. Which ones are you going to go for?
I like the tigers.
Oh, you go for the tigers, I have the bats.
But they did try and pee on me.
I know how they feel.
Trying to make sense of it all like a blindfolded goat in a revolving door. Here's today's news. At 10:01 a.m, after their first night in the house together, the sisters seemed like they were getting on fine. So happy. I wonder how long that'll last. On to 3:28 p.m, the housemates decided that Alex needed punishing.
That's right, everyone in. Grab a pillow.
Stop battering Alex. That's tight.
Get Lou. Get Lou.
F off.
Headshot. Oh, Alex.
In Newcastle, that counts as foreplay. At 4 p.m, Faye and Jem were set a task to build a house of cards without it getting blown over. But little did they know that the other housemates had a say in whether they passed or failed.
On the table in front of you is a deck of cards, and all you have to do is use the deck to build a house of cards.
Okay.
Big Brother can assure you that Big Brother is not in control of the fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's going to be them outside. Oh, no, I know what when they press the button. Oh. No.
This is Big Brother.
It's your son! Whoa, 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 whoa! Right, hang on, right.
I reckon it's every time a new song comes on.
Yeah, I know. I think I know.
No, he didn't, Jemmy. He didn't say that at all. Don't act as if you knew it. You didn't.
I obviously did know it.
No, you didn't know it, Jem.
I said that's when they. I said that's when they pressed the thing.
We've done it, Big Brother. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Big Brother, we've done it. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'll get it. Move your hand.
That's not fair. That's not
fair. We've just done it.
It's lovely to see the sisters working together in perfect harmony. The housemates did actually manage to pass their task, but Faye dropped a bombshell.
Basically, we got called into the diary room and we had to decide who stayed and who went between me and Gemma. So Gemma's going to stay here and I'm going.
What?
What?
What? I do look
me in the
eyes. Seriously?
Yeah.
No, I think she looks pretty...
Honestly. We are actually joking, we've just won your takeaway for later on. No, sorry.
That
was so weak. Woo! Oh, it's a joke. Oh, funny. So that's today's news, but what's happening right now? Has Jem given the housemates the smackdown? Well, Jamie's in the runs to find out.
Well, there's no smackdown happening. In fact, there's very little happening. This will go down in history as the day that they did Sweet Nathal. Most of them are actually in bed. So we've got Tom, Faye, Alex, Anton. Aden's just come through from the bedroom. It's Sad Aden. He's got his glasses on, so that means it's Sad Aden. They got up and did a little dance. Tom's been taking them through some show tunes, but other than that, they seem to... Oh, what's going on? red and blue hats. It's like it's the Big Brother version of Dick and Dom going into the garden, obviously going for a little bit of a fag. But there's generally nothing happening. They've all got they're all in Chinese food comas at the moment, I think. But there's bananas strewn everywhere. And if we turn around here, you can see the storeroom. They've got until Wednesday to get through this tiny little lot. There are 55 boxes of Frosted Flakes left. That's 55, and I can't be sure, but I think there's approximately 263 bananas. You can see the basic rations there. They've still got a lot of lentils to go through. Other than that, this is literally the most interesting thing going on in the Big Brother house right now. They can all do one. Jen, you need to sort it out, love. Get up there, get your leotard on, kick someone in the face, do anything, but get things moving. Apart from that, I've got nothing else to say, Alice. There's nothing going on. Can you wake them up or something? Hello? They're doing nothing. Come on, Jen. Gladiator.
Well, if you've got nothing to say, these two definitely won't have anything to say. I am with Henry and Ian in the chill box that is digital. Hi, just wave at me. I'm waving at your mum at home. So what is going on? Have you seen anything that Jamie hasn't?
As Jamie says, there's nothing going on.
Nothing going on.
Nothing going on.
Nothing. Really, nothing at all.
Honestly. And the conversation has been on the floor. They've been talking about the crystal maze.
You've become a different person since nothing's been happening. What is this character?
This is bored out.
We are so bored, Alice.
Do we even? I can
Dangerously
tell. I mean,
bored.
it's usually dull in here, but this is taking it to new extremes.
Hey.
Hey, do we have a poll result?
We do. We asked on the poll today who would win in a wrestling match. Jem, Faye, or Tom would take them both out, and we've got a big result.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
It's a big result.
OMG.
58.2% said Tom.
And
big result.
It's that sort of reveal that keeps you excited. Thank you. I'm glad you're so involved in. I'm supposed to poke you till you do an impression of someone.
Keep poking.
Oh God, he enjoys it, which is really, really sinewy.
I've got an impression of Louise. Right, here we go. Here we go.
I just love him.
That is uncanny. Can you do my favourite line that she says? The wine-related one. I'm not shady over some wine.
I'm not shady over some wine.
You've got a modelling contract, my friend.
Yeah?
Yes, definitely, definitely. Well, thanks so much for all of that juicy information. That's it for tonight. Join me tomorrow for the game show. And now, to play us out, something a little bit special. We've had our ex-housemates and we've had audience members perform. And now it's time to see how talented our crew are. Please welcome TJ, Vidal, Deji and our researcher Dan, a.k.a. the Mobo-nominated Four Corners, who tonight sing an ode to your evictee number 4, Miss Maisie James. Take it away, boys.
Lady, you're gonna be around the world, baby. You're gonna be a supergirl, yeah. Don't worry, 'cause squabbles is from your eyes. Hey, and hurry, you gotta make it to the finish line. That's right. 'Cause love is gonna take you around the world, gonna give you more than diamonds and pearls. You gotta believe, you gotta believe, yeah, yeah, believe. Mama, don't you worry about the lies, they're nothing but devils in the skies. You know what I mean, you know what I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, you're a superstar, superstar. You're a superstar, baby, you're a superstar. You're a superstar, superstar, oh, superstar, baby, you're a superstar. All right, go. Whoa, yeah. Listen, everybody say yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah. Superstar say yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah. Hands up, come on. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. You're a superstar, superstar. You're a superstar, baby, you're a superstar. You're a superstar, superstar. Oh, a superstar, baby, you're a superstar.